What's up, guys? Again, my name is Kyler Yomashiro. This is my first week within dropshipping under the guidance of Vince. It's been super cool being able to have him as my mentor, and such a blessing to be a part of this opportunity. So before I go into my homework and how that was done, I'll give you guys a little bit of my experience in Facebook, dropshipping, all of that, so you guys can either kind of relate or just know where I come from, that I actually come from no knowledge whatsoever. I have some understanding of dropshipping. I of course know the model. I've never really taken any action in it. I've watched a lot of different affiliate marketing videos, how to get started. I have a CPA account with Max Bounty. I've learned a little bit about Bing ads, but I literally, if someone asked me a question about him, wouldn't really be able to help him out. So my knowledge is very limited. I've taken a lot of notes, watched a lot of videos, but have taken very little action on it. I've always been kind of scared of what would be the next step for me after all those notes, and how would I be able to scale, how would I be able to continue, how would I prevent failure. So there was a lot of mental blocks, a lot of roadblocks for me personally, but being able to have Vince as a mentor has actually helped me a lot, just kind of get over this, because I know that he'll be able to help me out. So I'm not saying you need a mentor or someone there to literally walk you through the process. With this century that we're in, there's so many mentors that you can find through YouTube, through books, through different ways with the internet nowadays. So definitely don't hold yourself back if you don't have a physical mentor. Always just try to find a digital one. But literally with myself, I have no knowledge in this business, in this industry. So it's been a complete learning process and a whole new kind of world, which I really enjoy. So my homework and what I've done is actually I built out my store, correctly built out my pages, made sure that there's proper content on them, launched 5 different products, and then I also created a professional logo. Along with that, also my Facebook and Instagram to go along. Which building out my store was actually something really fun, because I've created a lot of Wix websites in the past. It's really easy, and with Shopify it was even easier because it's so user friendly and super just laid out for you, drag and drop sometimes. But building it out properly was something that Vince helped me a lot with, making sure that I had the right copyright, the right logos and areas, and even the right legal pages. I didn't even know that I would need a legal page on my site, believe that or not. Making sure that that was all dialed in was something Vince really had my back on, because he's been in this industry, in this business for so long that he knows a lot of the ins and outs. So when we were setting up the apps, we had, different settings that he had tried that he didn't want me to use, and different settings that he had used that he wants, me to use as a beginner, and was really able to help me out when it came down to setting up my own email and making sure that I had that I was actually going the cheapest way, and making sure that I wasn't buying a third-party email, and just being able to use what Shopify was providing me. So it's been able to save me a lot of money. He's given me a lot of shortcuts into that, so it's really helpful, because I mean, with his story, he had started with a few $100s. That's what I'm starting with right now. I'm not really able to throw so much into this, so it helps a lot that he has his shortcuts and his tips that he's been throwing my way. And on top of that, building out my own logo, helping me either figure out how to design or actually showing me sites that would help me design my logo has been super helpful, because sometimes sitting down and building out your own logo is a lengthy process. So finding a site that does it for you, it's been super helpful. So product research. So some tips that I picked up on this first week of dropshipping and getting into this whole business is making sure that you build out not only just a general store or a niche store, but making sure that it's a branded store. So something that's either scalable or just something that you can really grow, which is the same as scalable, but making sure that you're able to scale it up, that it's not just a random store selling products, but you actually have your logos, you have your formatted emails with a logo, or you just have that look of credibility, so people really can go to your store and be like, okay, I want to buy from here. And then another thing is Facebook and Instagram. Obviously Facebook for the Facebook ads, which I'm so excited to get into later down the line. That's definitely something that I've wanted to learn, but really creating also an Instagram to go with it. And now this is how much I know about dropshipping and Facebook ads, is whether it's going to be for ads or whether it's going to be for actually having content on that page and creating a real Instagram account. I don't know, but really what I was thinking was either ordering some of these products and actually shooting photos or videos, because I like to be more creative. I do a lot of photography and videography, so I was thinking maybe I could actually have some own branded videos and branded photos photos of these products so I can go ahead and market them a little bit better. So it's a little bit of my 2 cents and kind of my tips on it. Obviously it's my first week, so not that credible, but it's something that I picked up on. So hopefully this has helped you guys. Hopefully you guys got some value from this, and I'm definitely excited. Hopefully you guys can relate to my knowledge. Literally, you guys probably can tell that I don't know much about or anything about Facebook ads, drop shipping. So if that's some of you guys that are thinking about getting into this, or maybe you're skeptical or you don't know anything about it, by the end of this process, you guys will see what I've came from and what I'm at. So hopefully this will inspire you guys.